I'm Carrie and welcome to my channel. Somehow this is video number 7 for me and I still feel as awkward as a bird stuck in a chimney. So I am very much a Booktube newbie. I'm still flapping around, learning the ropes, but I am particularly excited to do the Booktube newbie tag because I can just be a bit more chatty, share a little bit, hopefully not overshare about myself, and hopefully start building a relationship with some of the amazing, supportive people out there in the Booktube community. So yeah, I'm going to get into these questions. Please comment any thoughts that you have below because I want to bond with you, and I'm going to continue to post book reviews and recommendations twice a week, so if you want to continue this journey with me then please subscribe. So question 1, why did I start this channel? This all happened so fast. I have always loved reading, but I have been in the market for a new hobby for years. Whoa. That's just my asthma, sorry. Where was I? Yeah, and basically this was kind of a light bulb moment for me, to be honest.
I'm gonna start reviewing books on YouTube.
Literally the next day I filmed my first book review. And here we are, and I'm having so much fun. I love it here. But yeah, if I really think about why am I doing this, dig a bit deeper, I really enjoyed making videos when I was younger, and right throughout high school and university I always had some sort of creative bit on the side. But once I started working full time, that kind of all just dropped off the radar, and now I'm back, baby. This time I thought I would combine my more creative side with my love of books. And to be honest, I didn't start watching YouTube until very recently, so I'm still finding my way around, finding my favourite booktubers and that sort of thing, but I am having an amazing time so far. And yeah, that's why I'm here. So question number 2, what are some fun and unique things that you have to bring to Booktube? Well, I am from New Zealand. I'm a Sagittarius. No, honestly, I'm just going to be reviewing and recommending books. I'm just going to try and strike a balance between letting out my weird and hopefully creating thought-provoking content by giving my honest opinion about the books that I read. And I'm also trying to create a space where people can talk openly to each other about their opinions and build friendships and relationships based on our common interest and love of books. Another thing that I think I can bring to Booktube is that I am very open to reading a wide range of books because curiosity gets the better of me. Curious Carrie. Should that be my Booktube name? Oh my gosh, I'm actually just going to check if that's... Oh, it's been taken. Oh, hi, I'm Curious Carrie and I love animals. She's adorable. I'm not mad about that. Sorry, got a bit off track there. So, question number 3. What am I most excited for about this channel? To be honest, I'm just super excited to be a part of this community and have more people to talk about books with. I think books is such a great thing to bond over. I want to bond. And everyone says that Booktube is such a nice, welcoming place. So, question 4. Why do I love reading? I think it's the most peaceful feeling you can get. And for me, it's by far the best way of dealing with stress. Also, I don't know if this is just me, let me know if you agree, but I find that when I've been reading a lot and then I go and be social, I find it a lot easier to socialise. I don't know if it's because I've activated the language part of my brain, but the words are just there. Whereas if I haven't been reading and then I go and socialise, sometimes I'm just I've misplaced my words. That just me, or probably? Question 5. What book or series got me into reading? Trying really hard not to say Harry Potter. Oh, Jacqueline Wilson. Sorry, that probably woke you up. I love Jacqueline Wilson books. Especially Best Friends, because I had my own copy of that one. I read it so many times. Also Roald Dahl. Shout out to George's Marvellous Medicine, that was an absolute banger. And if we were to go way back to prehistoric times, Pony Pals. I hoofed through that series. Do we like puns? I don't know. So Question number 6. What question would I ask my favourite booktubers? This might be a little bit specific, but what do you do to make yourself loud enough in videos? The reason I'm asking is probably quite obvious. I started out with no mic, but then you couldn't really hear me, so I found this one, which we already had in the house, which was ideal, but I had it like slightly off the camera, and I was still a bit too quiet, so now I've got it here, and it looks far away, but it's actually like in my mouth, and it's just a bit intrusive. I don't want to look it in the eye. But yeah, any tips on more subtle sound options would be primo. And then other than that, I'm so new to Booktube that I still don't really know what I don't know. But if you see something here or in my other videos and you're like, ooh girl, let me know, because I'm open to any tips that you might have, because I want to create the best videos that I can. So question number 8. What challenges do I think would be the hardest to overcome with creating my YouTube channel, my Booktube channel? Oh, anxiety. Like, to be honest, a little bit of anxiety. Like imagining my acquaintances or people that I used to know but don't really know that well anymore just stumbling across my channel and not getting it kind of makes me feel awkward. But haters gonna hate, and I'm having a great time, so I'm gonna proceed. Other than that, I guess I need to make sure my videos are the right length. I think people can only survive a book review for so long, so I want to make sure that my videos aren't too long, but they're long enough to still be meaningful content. Yeah. I also want to be careful to strike up the right balance between reading the books that I want to read and reading and reviewing books that are trending at the time, and that I think people will want me to be reviewing. So yeah, I think those will be my main challenges, so watch this space, see how we go. Question 9. When did I start reading? I think that would be primary school. Mum always used to take my brother and I to the library, and we'd come out with our little stacks of books. I actually got a job at our local library on a Saturday afternoon shelving books, and I was so young. I must have been maybe late primary school, maybe 9 or 10. I just remember being so frazzled by the Dewey Decimal System. I must have made such a mess of that library. Oh dear. But yeah, I haven't been reading consistently since primary school or anything. I definitely had big slumps during high school and at uni when I was too busy texting my friends and such. But yeah, I've really got back into reading in the last couple of years and I'm loving it, so here we are. Question number 10. Where do I read? Pretty much anywhere that's quiet and I can be horizontal. The horizontal part isn't a requirement, it's just a preference. I don't know if anyone else can relate, but I really struggle to concentrate on a book where there are voices and a lot of noises around. If it's noisy, I'll end up reading the same page 8 times, and then that'll really mess with my Kindle stats. Not that that matters, but it's frustrating. So if anyone has any tips to not get distracted by noise when I'm reading, that would be awesome, because honestly it's my dream to just go to a cafe and read a book, but I just can't do it at the moment. And question number 11, what kind of books do I like to read? And I think this question is trying to get me to name a genre or genres, but honestly whether I enjoy a book is usually more about the pace of the book. I prefer fast-paced and quite eventful plots, and it also depends on whether I like the characters. But I will say that I have quite a soft spot for fantasy, and recently I've been getting into murder mysteries, and I'm planning to read more romance books this year. There's so many of them trending and there must be a good reason for it, so I'm going to branch out and give it a go. And we seem to have reached the end. If you made it this far, congratulations. Please comment your favourite nature-related emoji. I recently read and reviewed Jane Goodall's The Book of Hope, and so I've really got the earth on the brain. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I'm so excited to be here and excited to put more videos out. Like and subscribe below if you want to support my journey, and that is all. Bye!